we divided Earth into different zones as well based on temperature, hot zones, torrid zone, frigid zone, and in between we divided into temperate zone. So depending on the insolation from the sun, depending on the insolation, we divided that one. Okay, based on temperature. So now see here, based on temperature and rainfall as well, we are having different kinds of climates around the world. In different parts of the continents, we have different types of climates. So we'll be classifying regions into climatic zones. So we'll be classifying these continents into climatic zones, like in which zone what kind of climate it will be, it is found. Okay, so we'll be dividing the continents into climatic zones as well based on the
Sir,
kinds of
your voice is
climatic.
not clear.
Yes, voice is
Sir,
not
your
clear.
voice is not clear.
Okay, let me reconnect it. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so see here. So we'll be dividing the continents into different climatic zones based on their what kind of climatic characteristics they have, what and accordingly what their natural vegetation they will have, what kind of human activities will be there, what kind of animals are found. Those all will be based on kind of climate, a place where kind of climate found at the particular place. So it all depends on the climate. What like our human activities are as well affected by the climatic conditions. How we will live, how we eat, how we like house we make. Those all activities are based on climatic conditions. So we'll be dividing Earth into different climatic zones. Okay, so see here how it is being divided. So a chart is being made here. So we'll be taking the northern hemisphere. So this is our 0 degree, this is our equator. And from equator, we take 10 degrees. Okay, then page number 158. 20, then 30 degree. Okay, bigger I make this one. Okay, how we are divided them into climatic zones. 45 degree, these are north. Okay, north. Mainly land is in the northern hemisphere, so we are taking north. Okay, similar fashion will be in the southern hemisphere if land is in the southern hemisphere. 45 degree north, then 65 degrees, and here we have the 90 degrees. Okay, so these are the latitudes. Now see here, latitudes we have discussed how temperature is. Yes.
65 degrees given some slide.
Okay, it's fine if it is given. Yes, 60 to 65 it is given. I'm wrong. For 65 is fine. Okay, 60 or 65 is fine. Little bit variation is always fine. Don't worry about that because these are not the exact climate division. So see how climatic changes. Climate it starts to here. It goes on changing, and here it change and change. This change is not drastic. That within just a line changes happen. It changes gradual. Changes taking little bit. Like see here, if trees are there, very tall trees are there, very tall trees are there. Okay, so the trees, if we see the change in trees, it won't be there. See here very large trees, here very small trees. No, the change will be gradual. That is little bit change in height, and then the grasslands will be there. Like only the grass will be there majorly. So change is quite gradual. So little bit variation in these degrees is fine. That's why easy in terms of 5 degrees, in multiples of 5 degrees we have taken. Okay. So now see here, what kind of climate we'll have in this region? Around 10 degrees both sides of the equator. What kind of climate? Here, heavy temperature will be there, equatorial climate. So we have the warm, different Okay, climate I'll be denoting with blue. We have equatorial climate. It will be warm as well wet. Equatorial climate. Okay, around 10 degrees on both sides. It can be 5 degrees or 8 degrees and 10 degrees on both sides, we can roughly say. Okay, it will be warm, wet, equatorial climate. Warm, high temperature, wet, precipitation is relative humidity is very high, precipitation is there, lot of precipitation, lot of rainfall, therefore wet. Warm, wet, equatorial climate. Okay, and the rainfall is throughout the year. Here the rainfall will be throughout the year. Which kind of rainfall? Which kind of? Three kinds of rainfall we have discussed. Conventional rainfall. Here will be conventional rainfall. Low pressure is there, wind rises, get heated, expands, and those are conventional rainfall. And rainfall is throughout the year in this region. Rainfall is throughout the year. So what kind of forest, what kind of vegetation is found here? That I'm using with red. What kind of vegetation will be there? These forests are called as equatorial forests. These are equatorial forests. Now see here, in this region, since rainfall is throughout the year, so dense forest will be there. There will be no period in which can check the growth of the trees. Since rainfall is throughout the year, lot of moisture is there, lot of temperature. So these are very dense forests. Equatorial forests, these are very dense forests. They are sometimes called as selvas as well. And we call them as tropical rainforests as well. These equatorial forests, they are called as tropical rainforests. These are called as tropical rainforests as well. Okay, selvas. Okay, we'll be discussing them in detail afterwards. These are around the equator. This is clear? Around the equator, warm wet equatorial climate is there. Equatorial forest will be there, and these forests will be tropical rainforests as well called. They are called as selvas as well. And where these can be found? Draw the equator line and around that. So in America, where it can be found? West coast of Colombia, and this side Amazon River, Amazon Basin. Then equator cuts the that we will discuss afterwards. Africa and those all. Okay, so this forest is fine. Clear? Now, if we move around 10 to 30 degrees, here we'll have the Tropic of Cancer. Similarly, we have the Tropic of Capricorn. Yes. So around this, if continent is there, it will be divided into three parts. So if continent is there somewhere, so this will be the eastern margin of the, this will be the western margin of the continent. If continent is there, this will be the western margin of the continent, west coast. This will be the east coast. So all three, these will be our, I use green this side. These all three will be our eastern margin. Eastern margin of the continent. This will be our western margin. And surrounding it will be water. So eastern margin of the continent, east coast. Western margin of the continent, west coast. And this will be the central part. It is central. And this will be away from the influence of the sea or the oceans. Central, it will be away from the ocean. So here mainly, what kind of climate? Continental type of climate. This will be our central or continental. This is our central part of the continents. Okay. Now we'll be studying. So see here. Now on the eastern margin, we have the monsoon forest between 10 degrees and 30 degrees. Mainly we have the here monsoon forest. So what kind of climate? Here we have the monsoon. Monsoon climate. Here we have the monsoon climate. Okay. One more thing I discuss here. Okay. We discuss here one more thing. In equatorial forest, since rainfall is throughout the year, so there is heavy rainfall as well. So rainfall is around 200 centimeters. It can range between 150 centimeters to 250 centimeters. Heavy rainfall is there. Okay. In months, and here rainfall will be throughout the year. In equatorial regions, rainfall is throughout the year. Okay. In monsoon climate, rainfall is during which season? Which season we have rainfall? Summer or winter rainfall? Rainfall mainly is in summer.
Summer.
Monsoon we have in summer. So here what kind of forest we have? Mainly these are called as monsoon forests. These are called as monsoon forests. Okay. Now see here. Here rainfall is in summer, so there will be dry season as well. So these forests, most of the trees here will shed the leaves. Here the trees do not shed the leaves. Since rainfall is throughout the year, no dry season, no distinct season. So here evergreen forests are there. That is, there is no particular time for the trees to shed the leaves. Okay. So here evergreen forests are there. Here deciduous forest. Because there will be dry season, so they will be shedding the leaves as well. Okay. Mainly deciduous forests are there. Monsoon forests we will be discussing them in detail afterwards. Okay. Now, in interior of the continents, what we have here? Here we have the grasslands. We have the grasslands. So mainly this kind of climate is found in Sudan. Sudan in Africa. Mainly this kind of climate is found. So we name the climate as Sudan type. And this we have the Sudan type. Sudan type climate. Okay. Now see here, Sudan type climate. Here we have the trees. But now as we are moving in latitudes, higher latitudes we are moving, here we will be having grasslands. Now from trees, the height will be decreasing as well, the density will be decreasing. And we are moving towards grasslands. So here some trees will be there, very less trees and more grassland. So here we have the grass. And what kind of grass? These grass are called as savannas or tropical grasslands. These are tropical grasslands. And these tropical grasslands, they are called as savannas. They have different names in different regions of the world. These savanna grass, they have different names, like Llanos, Campos, they have different names in different parts of the world. So when we discuss detail, we'll discuss in them. And when does it have the rainfall? It will have the rainfall in summer, but less rainfall. Yes, in summer it will have. See, in equatorial forest, it was heavy rainfall, around 250 centimeters. Monsoon forest, we have around 150 centimeters of rainfall. That is in summer. Here we have lesser rainfall, and it is around 80 centimeters. It is around 80 centimeters of rainfall. So rainfall mainly in summer, but little less. Okay. Here we have the grasslands. These are long grasslands. Okay. And so the grasslands are there. So it will affect the human activities as well. So here rearing of the cattle will be there. Mainly the nomads will be there. People will be there. They will be moving from one place to place. Mainly rearing will be the main occupation here. Grasslands. Okay. Now as we move on the western coast, what we have here? Deserts. On the western coast around these degrees, we have the deserts. So here what kind of climate will be there? It will be deserts. It will be hot deserts or desert type of climate. Okay, hot deserts. Here we'll be having hot desert type. Okay, we have tropical deserts, hot deserts. Okay, and what will be the what kind of vegetation will be here? Shrubs, cacti, those will be there. So here, very less rainfall, less than 20 centimeters, I think. Okay, 10 to 15 centimeters only. Here we have very, very less rainfall.
We are now in Sahara type climate.
Again ask.
Sir, now we are in Sahara type climate.
Yes. So these type of climate will be here. If we in America, it will be in Atacama Desert, or in California, Arizona, in North America, And when we move in Africa, it will be Sahara Desert, and from Sahara Desert, if you move, Thar Desert, Saudi Arabia, and those roads. And in Seer, and in on the that side of the in the southern hemisphere in Africa, we'll be having which desert? Kalahari Desert, Namib Desert. On the west coast of the Kalahari Desert, then Namib Desert. Then we again move. Again, we are getting what? Australia. Australia, west coast. Again, we have the West Australia Desert, outback and all. Okay, so these are 4 deserts. These are only mainly on the western coast. Why these are mainly on the western coast? See here, which winds will be flowing around these degrees? 30 degrees and 10 degrees. Trade winds. So trade winds, as it moves, so from east to west they are moving. So they shed their moisture mainly in the eastern coast. As they reaches the west coast, these winds lacks moisture. Moisture is being depleted. So deserts are there mainly on the western coast. Okay. So what deserts we have? Shrubs and all, cacti we have. Now here vegetation have adapted itself according to the climate. Very less rainfall. So transpiration must be very less. So here we find leaves. What kind of leaves? Very thick leaves and very small leaves. And thorns are there mainly to reduce the transpiration. So here they have adapted accordingly. People as well living here have adapted accordingly. Animals as well found here, they have adapted accordingly. So different climates, different human activities, different vegetation, and different animals, and different those. So here temperature is very high and very little rainfall. That is around 10 to 15 degree of 10 to 15 centimeters of only. Okay. So we have discussed around 10 degrees to 30 degrees. Okay. Now again we come here. So this is mainly the tropical grasslands. Now after 30, we are entering the temperate zone. We are entering the temperate zone. So here monsoon time. Now again on the eastern margin. Eastern margin will have what? Here mainly this type of climate is found in the China. So it is called as China type. You can take the eastern coast of China. So this climate will be China type. This climate will be China type of climate. Okay. On the eastern margin, we have the China type of climate. And here the rainfall is what? Here the rainfall is throughout the year. Here in China, the rainfall is throughout the year. China type. Here the rainfall is throughout the year, but mainly rainfall, heavy rainfall in summer and a little rainfall in winter. And here we have around 10 centimeters, around 200 centimeters, 150 centimeters, 110 centimeters of rainfall. Mainly summer rainfall will be there. Mainly rainfall is in summer plus winter. But in summer we have heavy rainfall. So here mainly what kind of grasslands are found? They are warm, wet forest. Here these are warm, wet forest. Especially one tree, bamboos and all, they grow here. Okay. These are warm, wet forests. Okay. Rainfall is there throughout the year, but mainly rainfall happens in summer. Most of the rainfall happens in summer. Okay, China type. This we won't be discussing in detail. Now here we have again grassland. As in the center, again we have the grassland. And this time, which kind of grasslands we'll be having? Here we have the tropical grasslands. Here we'll be having the temperate grassland. Oh, these are called, special name is there, steppe grasslands. Steppe, and these are temperate grassland. These are called as steppe. Again, they have different names based on the different regions. Like pampas, no. Like we have the here, forgot the name. Prairies we have, welts we have, different names are there. Again for this grass, pustas, different names are there. Locally we will be discussing them in detail. These are temperate grasslands. So tropical grasslands, then we have the temperate grasslands. And these are called as steppe. If you compare these two grasslands, see here grasses are long and here they are short. But as nutrient value, they are more nutrient. They have more nutrients as compared to these grasslands. Okay. And here, then we have the western margin. Which kind of climate? This is very important climate. This is our Mediterranean climate.
So why the numbering is given?
See, numbering is given that we will be discussing only these. First, we'll be discussing equatorial, then grasslands, then Sahara Desert, then Eastern, that monsoon type. In this order, we'll be discussing. That according in book, they are discussed as such. Okay. Only those numbers that will be discussed in detail. So Mediterranean type of climate will be having what kind of? See here, forests, they are called as Mediterranean forests, or shrubs are there. Right. These are Mediterranean forests. Here, Mediterranean forests are found. So here rainfall will be in which? Summer or winter? And shrubs. Here rainfall will be in summer or winter? Anyone? Mediterranean climate. We have discussed it a little bit earlier. That during summer, they are under the influence of during summer they are under the influence of trade winds. Therefore, no rainfall. But in winter, they come under the influence of westerlies. Westerlies flow from the oceans towards the land. Western coast. These are the trade winds, not coming under the influence. Westerlies, these are the winds. Here we have the ocean. So they are coming under the influence of westerlies. And these westerlies, they carry moisture. So here in Mediterranean climate, we are having mainly the winter rainfall. So winters are moist and cold, wet and cold, where summers are hot and dry. So summers are hot and dry here, and winters are wet and cold. This is clear. And these type of climates is found in 5 regions in the world. Okay, we'll be discussing them in detail as well. 5 regions are there. So Mediterranean climate around the Mediterranean Sea. Then around these degrees, see here, all the regions around these degrees on the west coast. America, we have California. Then here, again, central Chile we have. Then Africa, South America, around these. Then in Australia. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 regions it have, we will be discussing in detail. In winter, they have the rainfall. So winters are cold and wet and cold. Whereas summers are hot and dry. Okay. We're discussing them in detail. Okay. Okay, one thing I forgot to discuss. Okay, the zones. Okay. This zone is our equatorial zone. This zone is our which zone? Hot zone. This zone is our warm temperate zone. Warm temperate zone. After 30 degrees, temperate regions begins. This is our tropical region, hot zone. This is our equatorial zone, hot zone. Then warm temperate zone. This is our cool temperate zone. And this will be our cold zone. Okay. Now, see, Mediterranean is clear. Now again come to the eastern margin. This we have the Laurentian type. Mainly, the land is called Laurentia here. See here, tectonic that we will discuss afterwards. In America, North America, that land is particular region is called as Laurentia. That is, so what kind of climate that America on the that east coast has, that is called as eastern margin, that is Laurentian type. Here climate is Laurentian type. Okay, and here the forests found are mixed forest. Here the forests are found as mixed forest. Mixed forest means evergreen forest as well as deciduous forest. So here we have mixed forest. Evergreen means they don't have the particular time of shedding the leaves. Trees which do not have the particular time of shedding their leaves. Okay, they are evergreen forest. They are evergreen trees. And deciduous forest, there is a particular season in which these trees will shed all the leaves. So here we have the mixed forest. And rainfall, it is in summer and as well as the winter. And mainly it happens in mixed forest. Moderate rainfall, it is there throughout the year. So around 100 centimeters, it is 40 centimeters. Around 40 centimeters of rainfall is there, and it is throughout the year. No, around 100 centimeters of rainfall is there. Around 100 centimeters of rainfall is there. So 200 centimeters, 150, 110, 100. Okay, rainfall is decreasing. Why? It is throughout the year. Moderate rainfall is there. Okay, mixed forests are there. It is throughout the year. So some trees they shed their leaves, and some trees they do not have particular time to shed their leaves. So we are having mixed forest here. Okay. Then on the central continent, we'll have here which kind of forest? Coniferous. We have coniferous forest, and these are evergreen forest. These are evergreen forest. The leaves do not have particular time of shedding their leaves. These are evergreen forest. Coniferous forest, and there's one more name, taiga. These forests are as well called as taiga. Taiga, tundra here. Okay, these are coniferous forest. Conifers, junifers, they are found here. Okay, coniferous, junifers, they are found here. So see here, these days we are having plants as well, conifers and those at home. And see here, in winters they grow mainly. In Rajasthan, if you plant these forests, these trees, conifers and all, then they grow mainly in winters. Like at home, I am having Arizona conifers, and they grow mainly in winters. Now they're growing. So this temperature is required for their growth. Coniferous forests, these are evergreen forests. These are mainly called as taiga. Okay. Now on the western margin, we have the which this kind of climate is mainly found in the British. So we call it as British type climate. And now which forest? It will be our deciduous forest. So here the trees have particular time or season to shed the leaves. So here we have the deciduous forest. And rainfall throughout the year, I think here. Yes, rainfall is throughout the year, and it is okay. More rainfall is in winter and autumn season. More rainfall is in winter and autumn season. So here rainfall is throughout the year, but most of the rainfall happens in winter and autumn, and it is around 80 centimeters. It is around 80 centimeters of rainfall. Okay, this will be discussed. We won't be discussing in detail this one. Okay, then we have the tundra. Here we'll be discussing permafrost and all. This is our okay. Here climate will be Arctic or polar type. Arctic or polar type. And here we'll be discussing the vegetation is called as, we will be discussing tundra region. Mosses and lichens are found here. Mosses and lichens. Okay, very cold, very less sunlight. Here mosses and lichens are found. Those vegetation we'll be discussing. And how people live here, we'll be discussing that as well. Okay, so these are the different climatic zones, and according to different climatic zones, different types of vegetation is there. Okay, different types of vegetations are there, and varying according to these climatic zones, human activities are there. Different human activities so these climates shapes our human activities, and different kinds of animals are found. Okay, so this is how we have classified the regions in different climatic zones. See here, these there may be slight bit changes, like local conditions are there that may change slight bit. Climate that may slightly change in the climatic conditions. Okay, but mainly these the common features, if we club them, we can divide the regions in these climatic zones. Now you understood this chart?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in this book, in geography book 18.1 in the picture, sir, this
Yes.
tropical grassland is it also
Yes.
given in the western sides also.
Yes, yes, slight bit it is given. So see here, mainly what is there? Like, okay, this is not 10 to 30 degrees. If, for example, this is Africa, we have the Sahara Desert here. Okay, 1 minute. So if we take the Africa, Sahara Desert we have, okay, 10 degrees and 30 degrees. Okay, so here, see here, this change from equatorial forest to grasslands is not drastic. It's not that from just equatorial forest, it will change into tropical grassland. It will change into hot deserts. So there may be some grasslands. In some part, there will be grasslands, and then we have the deserts. Okay, so it has been extended on that side. Okay, we can live as well, it's fine. We can extend it that around some degrees, 10 to 12 or 10 to 13 degrees, there may be grasslands, and then we have the whole deserts. So this change is gradual, not sharp, but gradual. Okay, that's why it is given like that. Any more doubts? And similarly here, see here, 60 and 66.5 degrees. A slant line is given, but still 65 we can take, 65 degrees. Okay. These are not exact degrees. These are not exact latitudes. See here tropical, equatorial forest. So some part of the world it is just around 5 degrees on both sides. Some part it is around 8 degrees on both sides, or somewhere it is 8 degrees this side, 5 degrees this side. So it is just we have taken roughly that it is between 10 degrees on both sides. Okay. Similarly, these are we have taken. So there is gradual change, not sharp change. There is gradual change between the climates. Okay, but still we have divided it into these climatic zones. Okay, so we'll be discussing next lecture. We'll be discussing equatorial forest first. We'll be discussing them in detail. Okay, 2 minutes are required. Okay, so okay, see here equatorial forest. Once see the equatorial forest, we can just 2 minutes we can revise. See here on page number 18.2. See the equator 0 degree. Now it is passing from the Colombia, west coast of Colombia. It is passing. From Colombia it is passing. So in this region we have the equatorial type of climate. Then see here Amazon river is there, and those Amazon lowlands we have the equatorial forest climate. That is equatorial climate, equatorial forests are there. Then as we move, it cuts the Africa, the Guiana coast, and the Congo basin. Congo river flows there, Congo basin. We have the equatorial forest. Then see here the islands. Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, those all islands, we have equatorial type of climate. Okay, so it is around 0 degrees on both sides we have taken. These regions will have the equatorial type of climate. These regions will have the equatorial type of climate. Okay, more in detail we will discuss afterwards. So see here mainly in equatorial climate, rainfall is throughout the year. Maximum rainfall is in April and January, I think. April and October, I think. Yes, it is in April and October. Why? Most rainfall is throughout the year, but maximum rainfall is in April and October. Why? Anyone in class can answer that? Why most of the rainfall happens in October and April and October, and little in June, July, and here December. So your answer based on the where the sun is there. So during equinoxes, where is the sun? It is mainly on the equator, more heat, more convection current. So most of the rainfall. In March, we have the equinox 23rd. So in April, we have huge amount of rainfall. Similarly, on 23rd September. September, we have the equinox. In October, we have the huge amount of rainfall. Now, on the solstice, summer and winter solstice. On 21st June, sun is overhead on the Tropic of Cancer. That is, it is a far away from the equator. So rainfall decreases less, slight bit decrease in rainfall. So during June it is there, 21st June, 21st, and so in after June, that in July, we have the less rainfall in Torreon region. And similarly on 23rd December, after that in December or on January, we have less rainfall. When it is far away from the equator, slight bit less. But throughout the year, rainfall is heavy. Okay. So more in detail we'll discuss in next lecture. Okay. Okay, then thank you. Any doubt you have, you can ask.
No, sir.
Okay. Go through this diagram once. This chart, you go through it once and try to revise it, and we'll discuss in detail each one. Okay, we'll discuss detailing.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir.